Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Yes, we are indeed back in Planet Coaster, and another time lapse that's going to be a really cool one. Today, we will be doing a kind of recreation of this little western building here that I keep switching tabs back to. This western building is actually found in Knott's Berry Farm in the Ghost Town section. And it is I believe it's the rooms building, or I guess you could call it the hotel. And so it's not just this building though, we're going to be building some other cool western buildings for my western themed Main Street in my western themed park, Copper Creek. So yeah, we get some really cool work done, and you can already see some of the Main Street done there a little bit, like the courthouse there, and then there's a sheriff's office and a bunch of other really cool stuff. But I kind of update that stuff in this video because, well, my building skills have improved a lot since I built those, and I just really wanted to kind of like add my own little flair on them again. So I did that in this episode. Not a very long episode, I think it's like 7 minutes, but I get a lot done because I have it 10 times the speed. I probably did this work at about like 2 hours of work. So yeah, it wasn't a short amount of work, that's for sure. And this is one of my favorite buildings that I've ever built, this rooms building. Of course, I was using, the online pictures and stuff to get reference photos and stuff like that. But it is, once you see the final details and stuff, oh my goodness, it starts to look really good. Especially there's this one piece that you can get in the DMTK item, or the Theme Maker's Toolkit. And it's like this dirt piece. You can like add the dirt piece to a building, and it makes the building look so outdated and just nasty looking. But I love it because it just adds so much, and it looks like the building's old. And it works so well. And once I added that, it kind of made the building pop. And I think that's coming here pretty shortly. Actually, no, I have to add the other walls and stuff, but it is coming. Also, one other thing that I thought was really cool about this building is it's super simple, but if you're really careful about the placement of things like windows, make sure they're really perfect in the perfect spot, maybe even rotate them a little to make them look a little wonky. Add the text to it. Oh, there's the dirt piece, by the way, that I'm placing in right now. Add the text to it to make it look just so it's really old, like I'm doing now. And just stuff like that to make the building look really outdated, but also super realistic at the same time. Another really cool thing I liked about the building is the color schemes. It's got like this vanilla white color, but also the trimming is kind of dark greenish, and the colors actually kind of work really well with each other. So I thought that was a really cool touch. And that's something that I feel people miss out a lot when they're building or constructing buildings. They're constructing buildings in Planet Coaster is they kind of just go for a default color scheme rather than, actually working through colors. And that's really what makes a building pop, is the color scheme. So, getting back onto topic, right here I'm adding a staircase that I found on the workshop. Just a little staircase that gets you up to the next level. I'm not going to be doing an interior for this building, but it would be a realistic touch, and it does match that reference photo that I was working on. And the wood on this staircase was the wrong color, so I went through and recolored it all. That can be a hassle at times. And then I kind of extend the building walls here just to hide the other side of this Main Street plaza, because in reality these would not be real buildings. They would just be these one dimension things that looked real from the path, but in reality they wouldn't really be a true real building. The only real one would probably be the rooms building. And so yeah, it's all about the forced perspective when you're building Main Streets like this, and I think I mastered it pretty well with this Main Street. I don't really show it in this video. In coming videos I do, but I think I really did kick it off. Of course, my Google Hangout's going crazy. And yeah, I think I mastered it. Now we're gonna move on to the next building, which is this. I've already built this one, but as you can see, it kind of looks a little like, this could be better. So what I did immediately was add those dirt stains that I was talking about, and it really, really adds to this stuff. It really adds to building. So if you want to spice up your building, just style and stuff like that, all you gotta do is really just go download those TMTK items, because they work so good, especially for this western building. Maybe not on more of a modern building, but definitely for this western style. I also am starting to kind of board up the windows here, because this building would actually be the haunted building. So this building, and you'll see in a minute, is going to be where ghosts kind of live. And so it would be the music hall. And I put a speaker in the building that was playing like this low, like really soft, kind of scary piano. It's very quiet, so you have to like get really close to that door there to be able to hear it. But it is really spooky, especially at night, because at night I do add these really cool like green lights, and it makes it look really spooky. And wow, especially with that piano, it makes it feel really, really, really creepy. But at the same time, I have Western music playing around the area, and so it kind of eliminates that spookiness at some sense. But if you just pan this building into your view, then yeah, it gets a little creepy. And yeah, I'm adding some signage here. It's gonna be the music hall, and that's why you're gonna be able to hear that piano, because there's a piano in there. But this building's been closed off, and couldn't be any person in there except a ghost. So again, moving on to another building. I just kind of detailed up a couple of the buildings I've already built. Here I'm doing some lighting. This is the lighting that I was talking about. I should be adding those green lights soon. And it makes it look, yeah, there it is. It makes it look really creepy, and oh, I love it. I love how it turned out. So yeah. Oh, I forgot I left that in there. That was a view of the ride. Sneak peek, that's Remington. That's what this area is. Remington is literally like the best coaster I've ever made. So that will be coming on the channel once this whole area is done. The layout is actually completely done, and now I had just finished the surrounding terrain, foliage, all that stuff around the ride, and it is looking so good. So stay tuned for more of that content. Again, here I'm just touching up on some of the buildings, adding those dirt effects, adding some trimming to this building and some signage just to make it look or feel more like a theme park. And yeah, it's starting to all come together, and I'm really excited to see this main street just grow. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the episode, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm really loving how this is turning out, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll leave you with a shot of kind of the main street. Bye everybody, thanks for watching.